Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back again to the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. Hope everyone's doing good. We're back again, live. We're back. Thursday Night Live is back and in full effect, guys. I actually switched back to StreamYard for this stream. Working on a few additions, a few modifications to the Dimension, if you will. Been playing around with Phil Mora. If any of you are looking to, spruce things up. Let me fix that a little bit. If you're looking to spruce a few things up, excuse the mess. Phil Mora is definitely an awesome thing to go with. Excuse the mess here. The Dimension is complete disarray. Hey, T3 Collects, what's up? Just doing a quick live stream on Thursday. It's been lacking a few weeks, past 2 weeks. We had the Ride for Roswell, which was an amazing success. Although God, fate, time, or whoever the hell that is out there actually was trying to stop me. Had an asthma attack last week. Had sinus pressure. A little chunk of my left leg. Got a bunch of I scraped the side of my leg pretty bad. Where I'm actually on antibiotics right now, guys. That happened. The bike I got this year had a flat Friday evening. By the time I got home, all the bike shops were closed. Yeah, it was like anyone and everything was trying to stop me from riding. Fortunately, a family friend who I actually sold my old bike to lent me my old bike back, so I got to still do the 30-mile ride for Roswell this past Saturday. So it's an amazing time, guys. How is everyone doing? Anyone who's in the chat, anyone who is watching this on replay, let me know how your hunts are going. Right now, I've not gone on proper toy hunts in probably a few weeks because honestly, my Targets and Walmarts are pretty dry. I mean, the only thing I'm finding right now are the Ninja Rangers, but I think after the Ninja Rangers, I may actually be done. I hate to say that, but I think it's a thing. $26, $27 a piece for Power Ranger. It's just not cutting it anymore. Hasbro has some. I don't know what Hasbro's doing. I really don't. Can anyone hear me? Hello. Hey T3, if you're still in the chat, let me know if you can hear me or not. I've been having some audio issues lately, so let a brother know. So, what is going on this week, guys? Well, what's going on? My Target has been garbage. New, let me see. Let me pull this up. I'm sorry. T3 says, my Target has been garbage. New X-Men has been hitting, but I'm waiting on them. Yeah, the only thing I saw recently was the Thor Ragnarok, but guess what? I passed on them. I know I'm nuts. I'm crazy. I'm insane. I passed on them because one, Thor looked kind of cross-eyed. That is the Odin Thor. He looks pretty damn cross-eyed to me. Considering what they're asking for those figures, I can't justify it. I really can't. Not to mention, and you might have heard me talk about this on previous streams or past rants on videos. They had like 5, 6, maybe 8 in a row of some figures, but the Groots were missing. Star-Lord was missing. I mean, there's a few figures that were missing, but I found them at a local toy shop in my area. So that made me wonder, like, what are the local toy shops hitting up the Targets? Are they kind of going not necessarily the scalper route, but are they? Let's see. T3 says Gore is going to be the hardest to find after next week. I actually saw a couple Gore, and like I said, I passed on the wave. Originally, I was interested in the wave because I wanted I wanted our boy. I wanted Korg. You know, my rocks, pretty fun. Yes. Though I mean, it would be cool to get a Groot because I know my wife would love the Groot and a Star Lord. But honestly, it has me feeling lacking. I'm like, is this wave worth $175, maybe more? Is it worth it? I don't think so. Those that know me know I just dropped a video on this past week of Captain America Endgame. I bought the hot toy. He came in and we did the unbox. I mean, honestly, I'd rather skip 1.5 waves of Marvel and get myself a hot toy. I mean, that's where it's at, guys. Um, Also, something else came in today, or should I say, came in yesterday. Now, you guys know I kind of like 3-0, especially after the Green Ranger. And I am planning on getting the White Ranger eventually. Let's catch up on the chat here. T3 says, yes, he can hear me. Rolando Flores, the man, the myth, the legend. Now it's a stream. We have Rolando is here. We also have Brandon Looney Tunes fan 2000 is here saying, hey, what's up, Doc? So you guys know I kind of like 3-0. 3-0, I had to get this. This was a steal on eBay. Now, this is the 3-0 DLX Bumblebee. Now from the movie, but more like War for Cybertron kind of almost Earth-based version of Bumblebee. He looks really cool. I saw pictures of him online. Uh, this guy is going for about $60, give or take, like on a few spots like Big Bad Toy Store and a few others. Let me actually pull this up very quickly. I'm gonna do a little share screen right now. So right now, this is 3-0's tab on bigbadtoystore.com. And what I like is, I mean, let's catch up on that. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Brandon Looney Tunes is proclaiming that he is at 616 subs. Congratulations. Now, this guy is selling for $59.99 right now on Big Bad Toy Store. Okay, then you figure shipping. I scored this for around $40 plus I think $10 shipping. So $50, give or take. But that's it's cheaper than here. And this is still sealed in the original wrapper. Yes, he's not that big. I mean, let's take a look at. Oh, we got a Power Ranger right here. I mean, that's about the size right there. So he's more. I don't want to say deluxe scale, but he's definitely more kind of mid scale for like a Titan's Return or some of your run of the mill Transformer figures. Now he does not transform, but he's got a lot of detail here, guys. Let's blow this up right now. So as you can see, I mean, we got a lot of details, some weathering on him. We got the panel outlines right there. I mean, this is Bumblebee how we imagine him from the cartoon, but give him a more realistic, cinematic kind of look to him. He's got his hammer, he's got his blaster, and supposedly he can do a lot of poses here. I'm going to be doing an unbox of him very soon. But yeah, I picked him up. I mean, I'd rather spend, $40, $60 on something like this than, spend what? $60, you're lucky if you get 2 Marvel figures right now. But we have an alternate head, we got some hands, we got the blaster. I mean, those are some pretty cool. I mean, he looks pretty awesome. I think I did pretty well with this. Let's catch up. Demon Sports Games, how you doing today? Stopping in saying, hey, what's up, everyone? Everyone's saying hello to Demon. Rolando sharing the links. Thank you, Rolando. You're the man, the myth. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Rolando sharing Demon Sports Games. Thank you very much. And we got Cool Guy in the house. Dave, my favorite Ghostbuster. Hell yeah. What's up, Cool Guy? I was starting to stream saying how I'm, right now, Hasbro, I'm kind of done with it right now. I mean, I picked up picking up the Ninja Rangers. Might help if you guys could actually see me. I picked up the Ninja Rangers, but I think after that I'm done with Power Rangers unless they come up with something really cool. And honestly, Marvel, I think I'm going to be passing on those too. In fact, I'm doing something a little crazy, guys. I'm actually getting rid of a bunch of my figures. Figures that are still in box. I have a bunch of these Black Series Star Wars figures. They're still sealed in box. I I decided, you know what? One, I need the room. Two, I need the money. I need the funds. I got those. I have some Marvel Legends that I'm trying to liquidate. Still sealed in the box. I got them on a Facebook Marketplace. I'm hoping to move them soon because there's a couple Hot Toys that I'm kind of looking at. There's a few Hot Toys and a few 3.0. So, you know, if I have stuff that's still in box and it's not, it's not motivating me. So that's what I'm doing. So everyone's saying hello. Demon says, "Who you gonna call?" For me, I mean, you got the proton packs right here, guys. Rolando sharing cool guys channel right there. And by the way, guys, uh I know Rolando knows cool guy, but Demon, if you're not familiar with him, or if Brandon Looney Tunes is not familiar, check out cool guy. I mean, he's got his channel is it's one of the most realist. It's one of the most realist channels you're going to come across. He's not putting up a fake persona. He's not doing a fluff and fold on you. He's just going to the store. He's giving you his honest opinion straight up, like your neighbor, like your uncle. He's going to tell you and shoot it from the hip, straight out, tell you what's up. So please check him out. He's doing good. That's great. Yeah, Hasbro. The paint job on the Thor Love and Thunder Wave. I saw the cross eyes. I'm like, please. I mean, if you're making us spend 27 bones on a figure, you guys need to be doing a better paint job. Give us accessories. I mean, there's nothing that's exciting about it. The thing I was looking forward to is one, I could have got a Groot. I could have got Star Lord, but I really wanted to do the build a figure and get Korg. And I could probably do that through like is it Dorkside Toys and a few others. Few spots will sell the pieces separately. So I mean, I could do that, or I could just hunt and I could go online on eBay and get the Korg from Thor Ragnarok with him and what's his name, Jeff Goldblum character. I'm blanking on it. Cool guy says affiliate on that. Yep, no problem, man. Cool guy. Any way we can help out another channel, that's what this channel's all about. By the way, yeah, I picked up this 3.0. I think I'm probably going to do an unbox of them possibly tomorrow. Um, I like I said before, I wanted to come on because I haven't been on in a few weeks. So, but yeah, I mean, I got a Casey Jones that I'm also trying to sell. I got Casey Jones. Got a couple Bat Cycles. I got some Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm looking at it. It doesn't thrill me. So it's time, if you got something that's not thrilling you, it's time to kind of move on. I got the Thor wave when they first started dropping late April or May. Yeah, we didn't get them until what, mid June? So it is what it is. Rolando says he finally saw Love and Thunder wave the other day for the first time. Yeah, they're coming in late, man. McFarlane is doing, yeah, agreed, 100%. McFarlane, at least when you look at McFarlane, it's like comparing apples to oranges. It's like, okay, let's take a look at, I mean, here, perfect example. Okay. Let's take a look at Morlon from, this was included in the Far From Home wave, which I don't get why, but it's more like a filler figure. That's another thing. Why are they throwing kind of filler figures into that whole thing? So, I mean, like, take a look at this. What accessory does he come with? He has an alternate head. That's his only damn accessory, right? So there's that. Okay, so we look at him. I mean, not bad. Pretty comic book accurate, right? Fairly decent. Now let's take a look at NECA. We got Casey Jones right there. Okay. Look at all the accessories we get. And, even though they raised the price up to about $32.99 on these, but look at all the damn accessories we get and all the detail. If you ever want or bought a NECA figure, you know what I'm talking about. They give you tons of accessories. They give you the accessories, and they give you, I mean, they give you the accessories. They give you the detail. That's where McFarlane's at. In fact, I have some McFarlane stuff. I'm trying to get rid of too. I have the Bat Cycle, the Death Metal Bat Cycle. That's like a skeleton motorcycle, and then I got that White Knight Bat Cycle that I'm trying to get, trying to move, trying to make room. You know, I got to make room for the cubes so I can start moving some displays around. But yeah, it's crazy. Uh, T3, I did find and pick up Storm Shadow today after my second pass through the figure out in Walmart. Awesome. Cool guy. Grace, nice T3 collects. How do you guys feel about the Hiss tank? The HasLab. Let's talk about that. We got a few G.I. Joe fans here. So let's talk about that. So here we are, guys. We have the Hiss. Oh, let me take the. Oh, speaking of Hiss, we got the man, the myth, Brandon, Icebox Comics and Games. Guys, please check out Brandon's channel at Icebox Comics and Games, and please also do me a favor and check him out on Whatnot. He's got a Whatnot channel. He's been pretty much doing comic book auctions like almost every week, right, Brandon? And I think he's got in fact on his I think on his Instagram he's been sharing that he's got he's got some pretty awesome ones coming through the pipeline tomorrow, I think it is. So guys, please check him out. Like I said, he's got some pretty awesome comics. I mean, I'm looking at getting some nice, good picture frames so I can hang mine up here. I want to maybe take one or two to work, so I have something at my desk. You know, to kind of gotta have a little bit of flair. You know, let's catch up here. Has laugh. What a joke. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Hasbro they're slacking. I don't know what's going on. I mean, don't get me wrong. When it comes to GI Joe and also Ghostbusters, they did really good this past year. Star Wars, I don't know what the hell's going on with Star Wars. I mean, one, they're trying to sell this double sided lightsaber, and it looks like straight up plastic. I know people who could go to Home Depot and make a better looking lightsaber than this. Okay, now don't get me wrong. Is this perfect? I think this is what some fans have been waiting for, a 6-inch figure scale right now. I think this is something people have been looking for, but I have been making fun of this though. Okay, hold up, let me just move that over. I have been making fun of it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna show you guys something I posted on my Twitter page. You guys might get a kick out of it. I'm gonna pull it up in just a second here, as soon as Twitter loads. Hold on, hold up. So, um, here's my little Twitter. I put, is it me or does the Hasbro his tank resemble the DeLorean from Ready Player One? Right? Come on, tell me I'm not the only one that thought that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A demon saying, "Hey Brandon, what's going on?" Brandon says, "Yes, every week." Oops, excuse me. Every Friday. By the way, if anyone wants to come on, you want to talk about the Hiss tank or anything that's going on, maybe latest pickups, stuff you have going on, videos you're dropping this week. Brandon, if you feel like hopping on, let me know. I'm gonna. Oops, excuse me. I'm putting a link in the chat if anyone wants to hop on StreamYard. Let's hop on. Let's have a few laughs. But yeah, 3-0. 3-0's got some nice stuff that I've been looking at. But let's get back to this classified. I mean, honestly, take a look at the detail. I mean, the rivets, the paneling that they have there. I like how this looks. The number on it looks a little faded. It'd be cool. Now I'm not a GI Joe collector. I am a GI Joe fan from back in the day, though. But I think it would be cool if one of the I don't know if one of the stretch goals was maybe some weathered decals. You know, some weathered decals, or maybe some alternate weapons that you could swap out on the top with. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what they do. T3 is like Star Wars has been garbage. No, they've been straight up garbage. Um, I mean, honestly, you could tell that anyone working with Star Wars has nothing to do with GI Joe. GI Joe's been. I mean, a lot of the figures. Even I'm been tempted to like hit the like button for my guy Dave. I appreciate that, cool guy. I appreciate that so much. Um, but I mean, take a look at it. I mean, yes, it is cool. I like how the one image shows like a spotlight that comes out. Um, I mean, they definitely came with some fire here. I mean, we got the red trim right here. We got the red popping right there. The canopy, we got the red trim on that. I mean, they're definitely making you tell, from a distance, this definitely looks like it's on point. We got the treads. I'm hoping this is going to be a proper rubber tread, and that these wheels are going to free rolly, free. Let me talk straight. Roll freely. I mean, there's a lot of cool things that they have on here. I mean, the detail on here. I like how rich and how vibrant that red is. The red just pops on that canopy. I think that's really cool. I like we got decals and details everywhere. I like the black on black hazard tape right there. I mean, even the back looks good. I mean, it looks industrial. I don't know if that's rubbing from the prints of the stickers or if that's meant to look weathered. I mean, personally, if I was a collector of one of these, I would want to get a set of weathered stickers for these. I really would. Well, you guys know me. I'm all about the weathering. I mean, I have my proton pack and then I have my smaller one, but my smaller one, I have tons of weathering on it to make it look rough and tough. And that was well before Afterlife came out. Uh, Brandon says, not a G.I. Joe collector, but this is how you do a HasLab project. Nearly at 11,000 backers with 46 days left. Where the Saber is at 1,300 with 13 days, with 11 days. Yeah, I mean, I thought, I thought the Ghostbusters, I thought we came out with the fire when we funded our pack in like a matter of what, maybe a week or two. But you guys, I mean, you funded that in a day. In a day. I mean, considering the Sky Striker and now this, that they're definitely coming with the fire. But the question is, here's the concern I have with this. Okay, here's the concern I have. Um, okay, you're whetting the taste, you're whetting the appetite with a 6-inch figure vehicle. Hasbro, what are the odds that you're going to follow this up with with more vehicles? Honestly, what are the odds you're going to follow this up with with more vehicles? We've seen a lot of 3 3/4 vehicles. So I mean, are you going to do each of those other vehicles? I don't think so. That's my concern with this. I love how we got the light shining down. I mean, if these are all proper working lights, because this kind of looks, this looks photoshopped. Let's be honest. But I get that this is a proof of concept, so to speak. But I mean, take a look at this. I mean, the lights and everything in there, everything looks fantastic. I love how the lights are hitting the barrels here for some nice detail. Obviously, they're going to have an LED that helps light up the cockpit right here. And take a look at that right there. The silver finish that we have on there. I mean, it looks really good. We got the harness straps. I mean, let's take a look at that. We got the Cobra buckle right there. Now, when they had Sky Striker, remember they were about 3/4 of the way through, and then they had the Cobra take over the broadcast. Are we going to have something similar where GI Joe comes in and hijacks their broadcast? Um, I think that would be hilarious. I really do. Um, I believe it is because let's take a look at their figure here. I want to say this scales with a 6-inch figure, right? This is a 6-inch figure, at least the way it looks like. Because I mean, most of their, I mean, whether it's Power Rangers or Marvel, they all have that kind of crotch. This is not an O ring. We have the swivel hinge right there. So to me, I want to say I'm pretty sure this is a 6-inch. I could be wrong. Let's see. Does it give any details here? It's not giving me a detail as far as the size of the figure. At least I don't think so. Because really, are you going to pay $300 for a three and three quarter figure? So I mean, Brandon's like, it's 6-inch in scale. Yep. Can't stay, but had to pop in, say hello there. Yeah, Papa Gord, I missed your stream yesterday. I didn't realize you were going live at 10 o'clock last night, so I apologize. I have to catch you on the next one. Could have done a new design. Yeah. Well, I'm still hoping because I have a lot of GI Joe fans who are friends with me. Um, I'm hoping that one of the stretch goals is going to be maybe a different scheme, maybe a different paint scheme. Or I mean, we'll see what happens. I still think a weathered look, you know, like a battle blasted look would look pretty awesome on there. The vehicles shouldn't all be HasLab projects. Only a select few I feel should be. Yeah, I think. Well, if anything, I know some people wanted the flag. The flag would be a massive, massive, massive one. Um, and if they do the flag, they have to do it in 3 and 3/4 scale, just like the Sky Striker. Because I mean, come on, you did the Sky Striker at 3 and 3/4 scale. If you're going to do the flag, you have to do it with that so that that vehicle can go with the flag. That would make sense. But there's a lot of other vehicles that they can do. There's so many different vehicles that they could do. Some big ones that would be some pretty cool stretch goals or some pretty good CAS labs. Yeah, it's 6-inch that figure and the other figure that are part of it. Yeah, because there's some stretch goals where, well, with this guy, I mean, we got some pretty good detail right here. Got his machine gun with the blade. We got his handgun, alternate fists. So we got that. Let's see, what else can I pull up here? Because let's take a look at. Yep, there is 6.4-inch figure. 6.4 right there, guys. Let me take the. See, try to see if I can zoom this in. Yeah, I can't zoom it in right now. Sorry, guys. But I mean, not for nothing, it looks like a pretty awesome figure right here. The pretty awesome. I mean, look, we get the inside, so you can actually sit one of your guys in there. I like that we got the red on the inside. I mean, they're definitely making everything pop here. We got the seat right there. I mean, they're definitely going all out. I think this is definitely a home run. It's definitely a home run. There's no question about that. Yep. I mean, okay, here, 8,000 fully funded. It's already there. It was there yesterday. We're at 10,000 uh, to unlock Cobra Hiss Classified Upgrade 1. Upgrade 1 is let's see, a weapons accessory pack. Oh, that's pretty cool right there. We get some alternate, so we can put those onto the side and they can swivel. That's very cool. Of course, they're not going to tell us what the other ones are until everything else. Oh, there's an early bird special. Cobra Hiss Tactician action figure inspired by Ron Rudit's designs. The Baroness is fond of reminding me. Da, 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 da. I'll read that later. So I mean, yeah. Here's the retro Cobra Hiss right there. I mean, look. I mean, obviously this is 3 3/4 scale, and let's take a look at that. I mean, you got weathering on treads, basically, but these aren't movable treads. Obviously, this is an obvious sticker right there. But I mean, I think they did a. I mean, for the 3 3/4 scale, I think that's pretty on point. But to take this and turn it into this, and I wouldn't be surprised if we got a few GI Joe fans who try to get a couple extras of these, one to modify. You know, I think that would be pretty cool. What does everyone think the next Marvel Legends HasLab will be? Honestly, I don't know. And in a way, really don't give a fluff about it. I mean, with the way they've been doing Marvel Legends and the windowless figures, the paint apps lately have been complete trash. In fact, I just Hasbro in general has been trash with paint apps. Um, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I did a review of the Pink Ninja Ranger. She came with silver paint. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a silver paint on there. We got a lot of plastic that there's like excess plastic on the hinges. If you guys check out my video on her, you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, it's completely disappointing. Um, I really don't know what the hell Hasbro is doing right now. What would I like to see if we do a Marvel? What would I like to see? Um, I mean, if we're talking vehicles, why not the Blackbird? I mean, give us a proper Blackbird for Marvel Legends, or not not necessarily. And I'm not asking for the X Mansion, but what about the Danger Room? Some variation of the Danger Room would be kind of cool. Or I don't know. We had a pretty cool looking Apocalypse. That Apocalypse that they revealed recently. I mean, if we had something, I don't know, a set to go with him. I mean, there's so many different things that they could do. Um, T3 says he'd love to see the Daily Bugle. Yeah, it would be cool to see Daily Bugle, but I mean, if you're going to do that, the question is which iteration of the Bugle are we going to have? Are we going to have the old 60s? Are we going to have an 80s version? I mean, obviously, we have to get comic book accurate JJ because we do have, I mean, we already have a MCU JJ, right? We got him. And J.K. Simmons was fantastic as him. But again, we get some extra hands, and that's it. We don't. I mean, the least they could have done was like give us a newspaper, a rolled up newspaper to hold him in his hand. I think that would have been cool. By the way, these are all figures that I'm actually selling on Facebook right now, Facebook Marketplace. I've never done eBay, so I'm going to be pushing out some figures soon. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to be selling a lot of my figures to make room for some 1/6 scale 3 zeros and who knows, maybe some Mafex and some Hot Toys I'm looking at right now. So we'll see what happens. Animated, yeah, you got to have animated. Um, I would like to see, maybe Robbie Robinson. Could you imagine like him with? I mean, if you're gonna do that, give us old school Peter. I think that would be cool. Or what if? Hear me out. What if they did 1990s animated? Be it Daily Bugle. We could finally get our. It's been a while since the old school Peter Parker from the '90s. I think that would be cool if we give us maybe one of the. I know that's not likely, but imagine a Sinister Six wave as one of the. Maybe we work our way. Sinister Six is part of each stretch goal. I don't know. It's just an idea. We got Greedo and a Speedo. 300, screw that. Let's catch up here. Rolando saying, "Hey, Art Walk. Hey, Papa Gord. Art Walk's in the house, of course. I'm sorry, Art Walk. I didn't mention you coming in. Dave, are you going to sell some stuff on Sleeping Collectibles? Yeah, that's one of my hopes is that I can move some of these on his yard sale. I mean, guys, I'll be honest. Excuse the mess, by the way, but I have all those figures. All this right here. All that is what I'm trying to get rid of. There was a local shop near me that I reached out to. They buy and sell, but this is I called them up. Guy in the store told guy on the phone told me this. He says, "Well, we have an app. We will scan them, and then whatever amount the app quotes them at, we will give you 60. I think he said 60 or 65% of that." So hypothetically, let's say now I looked up a few apps that did pricing. Now one of them priced a figure at, let's say, I don't know, like say $12 or $13, and then they gave me 65% of that. I'm getting almost nothing, and I know that store. They will take, if I, let's say I go ahead. I'm like, yeah, okay, I have this figure. They'll say, okay, we will give you, $13 for this. You know what they're going to do? The very same day, they're going to put a label on it and they're going to mark it for $29.99. I know how that one store works, so I'm not going to be doing that. But I mean, I'm not, like, I put on Facebook. I'm like, listen, I am asking like $25 for this one, or $20 for this one, or 22 for this one, or best offer. If someone wants to buy a whole bundle of these, I'm like all for it, because I got Wrecker, I got Mando, still sealed. I got Mando, and I have Mando in his newer armor. So I mean, I got a bunch of that stuff. I'm trying to move it. I'm not trying to make a ton. I just want to make an even fair value and move on. That's what I'm all about. I'm back. I was driving. You were driving. T3 says, I'd like to see what you have in Marvel Legends. I don't have much in Marvel Legends that I'm trying to get rid of. We have Moreland. We got JJ. Doctor Strange from No Way Home. And also, we got Peter Parker in his hybrid upgraded suit right there. So, yeah, those are the ones I'm trying to move along. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be giving away a comic book during the yard sale. Awesome. Now, knowing Brandon, it's not going to be just any comic book. It's going to be a pretty awesome one. And we got Banana Booey. Dave and Hizzo. Banana Booey, how you doing today? Fabulous. We got this guy. Yeah, I've been selling a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I pretty much put this all as one big advertisement on Facebook. I'm not going to do like, 16 different posts. I mean, that's just insane. It's just insane. I mean, I got the Casey Jones that I'm going to be, it's still in box, perfect shape. Like I said, I got Mando. So I got both Mandos. I got Shriek from Batman Beyond from DC Multiverse. I got some multiverse uh, motorcycles. So I got a few different things I'm going to be trying to part with. So we'll see what happens. Fabulous is saying hello. Who's Duncan? Hello. Believe it or not, I am back again. Hey, Duncan. How's everyone? Everyone's doing, I think everyone's doing pretty good. Greedo saying hello, saluting the fabulous one. Speaking of fabulous, I was looking at some sideshow. One of Fabulous's favorite websites, and guess who's right there? His buddy Thor. We know Fabulous loves some Thor, so there's some pretty good figures right now. They got a pretty good sale on a lot of things here. Sideshow does come up with some pretty awesome stuff, pretty pricey stuff, but pretty awesome. Let's catch up. Rolando Flores says, "Who's Duncan?" Just chilling. Banana Booey says. So, have any of you guys had any good pickups? Let me know. By the way, again, in the chat, there is a link if anyone wants to hop on live and talk about any cool pickups that they've had this week, or maybe something that they're on the hunt for. You are more than welcome, guys. Just pin that to the top. Okay, there we go. Again, the link is pinned to the top, guys. So if anyone wants to hop in and talk, you want to talk about your channel, talk about some of the craziness going on with Hasbro, bring it on. Unrelated news, because I'm probably the only one who's a die-hard fan. We were given a date for the next Ghostbusters movie, December of 2023. So I better get Hasbro. I better get my HasLab. I better get my Proton Pack before December of next year. That's all I'm saying. We know that they don't always ship out their HasLabs on time. So I got an error. Oh, Brandon's got an error. 1 of 200, 423 comic that I won in a giveaway show up today. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Errors are, I mean, anyone that knows anything about comics, mistakes are the best. They truly are. Sorry, guys. I just got to check. People messaging me. I actually had some idiot ask me if I would sell one of the figures for $5. No. Not going to happen. Yeah, we're going to do it now. We're going to do it. T3. Only thing I picked up so far has been Storm Shadow today and got my spawn on Throne from Amazon. Oh, very cool. Speaking of cool, we got William H. Grimsley in the house. The man, the myth, the author, the gamer himself. Good friend of the channel. Will, how you doing? You working tonight? Rolando saying hello to Will. Will saying hello to Rolando. And guys, do me a favor. Check out our friend, William H. Grimsley. There's his YouTube channel. And also, he actually has a deal going on with a couple of his books. This guy's a writer. He's written 2 books. He's actually working on his 3rd book right now, guys. So you definitely want to follow him, check him out. But Sideshow's got this little thing going on right now. Let's switch that around. They got a bunch of ready to ship items, stuff that's just coming through the pipeline. They also had some warehouse deals, low stock and available now. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that they have here. See if we got anything good. See, if it's stuff that's low and they're trying to move it out of the warehouse, I really think they should be knocking the prices down. But hey, what do I know? This movie, Bumblebee, 448. I mean, it's a little pricey, but hey, if you got the money, I'm sure he comes with a lot of accessories. He's a good size right there. He's about a 1/6 scale, I'd say. And this is made by 3-0. There you go. Take a look. What kind of accessories does he come with? Get the hand cannon. Got the radio coming out of his crotch. And that's something you don't see every day. A radio coming out of someone's crotch. Speaking of crotches, Oof Oof's in the house. We got the Oofinator. Rolando. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Well, my boy, how you been? I'm doing good, Oof. Doing good. Did the rod for Roswell this past Saturday, so I did my 30 miles, even though my leg was a little bit damaged, and I was using a different bike. Still got it done. Sale is done, unfortunately. Oh, is it on Will's books? That is. So T3 said he subbed to your channel, Will. That's awesome. Hey, Icebox. Thanks, T3. Chilling like a Villeneuve. But yeah, I mean, this it's cool and all, but I mean, is it 450 cool? That's the question. I mean, you get the accessories like the blade that comes out of his arm. You get the Bumblebee Warrior mode eyes. I mean, if you're a big, die-hard Transformers fan, I think this is probably something you would like to really go for. But for me, he's a pass. At that price point, he's definitely a pass. Um, there is something I'm waiting for Big Bad to put it on sale. Uh, this one right here. It says second quarter, which is the end of June, basically, and he still says pre-order. So I'm hoping that changes soon. I would like to get him, but then comparing a hit, here's the scale of the Bumblebee that I got. That's part of this collection. Very small box. Yes, he's a small figure, but Bumblebee's kind of small. So let's take a look at. I mean, this Optimus is actually pretty cool. He's got his Energon axe, which is like an actual axe, functional. You get his blaster. Look at him. He's pretty damn posable. I love the details. There's no light ups on here, no lights. But look at the posing that you get on him. A lot of weathering on his hands and on his body. I think this really looks amazing. I think they missed out by making the front windshields on his chest uh, just solid black. I think it would have been cool if there was a tint of some kind. You got the Matrix right there, and yes, he can hold the Matrix. And now his chest doesn't open up; it just lifts up. So it says that's just one piece. But we get all these hands. We get the Matrix. We get his Energon axe. We get his blaster. There's supposed to be a figure or a picture where we see him with Bumblebee. But take a look at the detail that they have on here. I mean, that's where the $80 is really going to. You don't have a picture with him and Bumblebee. I've seen one online, though, of him and Bumblebee. Yeah. Now, he measures at about 7 inches. So he's just above Marvel Legends. So he's around a McFarlane size, which isn't bad. I mean, I think that definitely goes scale with this. And of course, you see all the accessories you get with him right there. He's part of the MDLX small scale articulated figures wave. For $80, I think I'll definitely grab him. I mean, he looks pretty awesome. He doesn't transform, but he looks pretty damn awesome. Oof oofs, Bumblebee, stop lubricating the man. Stop lubricating the man. He's a man, Dave. They're gonna sing songs of the biking man that rides and songs that will be made for him, boy. Hey, my wife signed up for the 10-mile ride. She actually did the 20-mile. She felt completely drained. She was like, "How do you feel?" I'm like, "I feel fine. I seriously could have went another, I don't know, 15, 20 miles. I'm not trying to brag. I mean, I literally felt like I had plenty left in the tank." So, but yeah, it was a fun ride. And by the way, anyone who's curious about the ride, let me put a link for the Ride for Roswell video because I already made a video for it. Yep, I rode Saturday and I made the video Sunday, and it's uploaded right now. In fact, I'm going to pull it up right now so I can share it to you guys. By the way, in the video description for the Ride for Roswell video, which I just posted in chat, in the video description there are links to Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute. So if anyone, uh, you know, if you want to donate to the Ride for Roswell, Please, guys, the link is still active. They're still taking donations. Last year, they still took donations 2.5 months after the actual ride. So, guys, please check them out. I like the Mythos 1/6 scale Obi-Wan. Yeah. They got a lot of nice Star Wars stuff on Sideshow. I was looking at this, but this is, I think, is this the SH Figure Arts? Yeah, this is SH Figure Arts. I kind of had a bad experience with my worthy Captain America of theirs, so I think I'm going to pass on him. I mean, some of their figures are pretty good, but the Cap one, I kind of had some issues with the arm, so we'll see what happens. Well, what the hell? Since we're talking Star Wars, let's have a look. We got Child, of course. I know Brandon Icebox has this Obi-Wan. I'm waiting for a version of him that's Ewan McGregor, so I think that would be cool. We get Gap Stargate. Everyone, please do me a favor, check out Gap Stargate. He's got an awesome channel. And besides, anything Stargate, I'm down for. And we're walking. Saying hello to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Very awesome. Thank you. Everyone's saying hello back. So, Oofoof, what have you been up to, my friend? And again, if anyone wants to hop in and talk anything, whether it's movies, collectibles, has everyone seen Kenobi? Show of hands. Throw your hands up if you have seen Kenobi, because I want to know if it's okay for us to talk Kenobi. Or do you guys want to talk The Boys? Let me know. I mean, this is Alec Guinness. This is a slightly younger looking Alec Guinness. I love he's got the moisture evaporator right there, his armor. He's got the I mean, this looks really awesome. I do want to get him. I have like a $15 coupon on here I still need to use. I mean, he looks pretty damn awesome right there. Oofoof's working. Okay. Don't work too hard, man. Don't let the man get you down. What do you guys think of this steampunk Vader? I think the concept is pretty cool. I think this is. I don't know how I feel about the figure. I think as a cosplay for a Comic Con, I think this would be insane. I think this would be straight fire. I really do. Especially you can get the gauges, maybe have some steam shooting out in certain parts. I think that would be pretty cool. Just saw Doctor Strange 2. I'm sorry. My condolences. I mean, I love Sam Raimi movies, but that was not the greatest movie. I'm sorry. A lot needs to be done to try and redeem that. It felt like it was WandaVision season 2 featuring Doctor Strange. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But, and there is a but there. Can I get it? But. Let's take a look at eBay here, real quick, guys. So I've been on this play arts vibe right now. Play arts Kai figures, like now, don't mind the price of this. I'm just pulling him up just for example. This is their own interpretation of a stormtrooper. Look how friggin' beast this guy looks. I mean, that's a stormtrooper you would not want to friggin' face. Okay. This guy looks sick. I have seen him go for a lot less than 103. So if you look, You can come across them at a pretty decent price. They got Darth Maul. Look how sick Maul looks. This is like, you have different comic book interpretations, like you have different animated styles. And I mean, he looks pretty. I mean, he's Billy Badass right there. That evil look. I mean, that's insane. So I stumbled across these because at a local toy shop I was at, I will not name, they had a Thor and they had a War Machine. They were asking about 125 for each, and then I googled it, and I came across some cheaper prices. So I said, you know what, I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, they got them all. The box is a little beat up, but you guys know me. I'm an out of boxer. I might have to add that to my watch list. Yep, we'll be watching that. We'll be watching his career with great interest. Uh, Play Arts Kai Joker from The Dark Knight. No out of box pictures, but I mean that's looks pretty solid right there. Joker's still pretty hot. That's a hot figure that a lot of people are still going for. Let's catch up. Strange, why he got a new look? What for? To sell and feels like it. That stormtrooper looks fantastic. I mean, yeah, he's a straight up beast. Uh, I mean, it's just like with comic books, like I said just a moment ago. You have different animation styles or different drawing styles. McFarlane is going to be a little bit different than Jim Lee. So, I mean, everyone's got their own styles, their own ways of going about things. And speaking of Joker, we're just looking at the play arts, Kai Joker, and who do we have in the chat? The man, the myth, the legend himself, the Ha Father, John Joker, saying, hey, Dave, and everyone in chat. Sorry I'm late. Just got out of work. Don't be sorry. Just be smiling. Be happy. You're out of work. Go home. Kick your shoes off. Have a little grub. Have a little something to eat. Maybe a little sip. Relax. And just enjoy the show. John Joker saying, hey to Gap. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Yeah, I've been talked about the Hiss tank. I mean, I like a lot of what we're seeing with it. But a lot of people, a lot of us have had conversations already. How viable? I mean, they can't keep. Now, this is not my original thought. A few people I've spoken to, some people are in the chat here, have mentioned that they can't realistically do 6-inch scale vehicle figures every single time. They just can't. So it's going to be interesting to see what exactly happens. The Kai Play Arts, they have some really nice stuff here. They do have a Spider-Man, but the Spider-Man looks, I mean, he looks mean as, I mean, this is definitely like, that's a different style Spidey right there. I'm keeping my eye out. Oh, this guy's only $60 used. I'll throw on my watch list just for the hell of it. eBay can be addicting. They got a armored Batman from Batman v Superman. See, they don't have a whole lot of good pictures here, and that always gives me a little bit of warning if I don't see pictures of it out of box, or they don't at least include a picture of it out of box. I get a little leery sometimes. They got Bane, they got this Superman. Now I've seen a Superman like this that was going for about 175 earlier today. So I mean, it's definitely very cool. It's got kind of an anime comic book style hybrid. That's pretty much what they got going on here. Oof says Johnny should have a good dinner. He deserves it. Damn straight. John saying, hey, Will. Rolando says, Walmart has a 3.75 Mando with Groku. Did Grogu and Goku have a fusion? I'm just playing, man. The spider's on sale for 15.90, down from 26.49. There you go, guys. I think I saw someone posting. I don't know if that was you, Rolando. I think someone else posted that on Twitter. So yeah, that's definitely. I mean, if you're into the 3 3/4 scales, guys, go for it. Just straight go for it. I mean, this figure looks pretty cool. I mean, that gives you kind of a closer look. I mean, definitely more artistic anime like style. I mean, this is like almost like Wonder Woman and Superman suit merged together. Yeah, just for the hell of it, I'm going to throw it on my watch list. There's nothing wrong with watching. Just gotta be careful with the pricing. They got a dark side right here. This one is obviously no box, but take a look at that though. That's kind of a beast looking one. Now he just got the eye accessories, nothing else. Very cool looking. Uh-oh, looks like we got the G-Force. Oh, G-Force posted it. Rolando says it's all cool, but rich for my blood boy. I'm waiting on SH Figure Arts and Marvel Legends Spider-Man figs. I have the Iron Spider from Endgame, and I love it. It's one of my favorite figures. A buddy of mine was saying that he was looking for he wanted to see what Spider-Man I have, because I got a whole shelf up there. And honestly, that's one of my favorite figures. I mean, he's slight different scale off from the others, but I mean, compare Tom Holland's Peter Parker to like Tony Stark and everyone else, I think it scales just right. G Force posted it. Grogu is Roger's baby from American Dad. Well, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. This Magneto, this is one I really want to get, but I'm hoping I can get him at a lower price. But I mean, take a look at that. I mean, these are some sick figures. I have a few figures coming, and I got them for a lot less. Like here, 32.39 plus free shipping. No, that was my shopping cart. Okay. This I ordered these two um, for roughly about that price. Play Kai Arts. This is the War Machine I was talking about. Let me see if I can pull it up. I mean, take a look at this. I like how they have the pattern right there. It's kind of a lot like a cyborg. It kind of gave it a cyborg feel to it. But I mean, like take a look at all the damn guns and accessories we get here. Yeah, so they were trying to sell this. This one shop was trying to sell it for about 125. I Googled it and I saw it was going for like 40 and $50 plus shipping, and I was like, you know what, screw it. So yeah, I ordered him. I mean, he definitely comes loaded with the weapons here. So I had to get him, and then the other one I got was Boba. See if I can find another picture of him. Here we go. Like, look at this. Some people are selling those for like 209. Take a look how mean looking Boba Fett looks here. We got that flame effect right there. We got his his blaster, his rifle, knives. We get some rocket blasts right here. Take a look at the weathering, the detail. I mean, he looks sick. This is one sick ass looking Boba Fett. And we get all those accessories. This guy's trying to sell them for like 210. I got mine for about $40. So I'm happy. It pays to shop around, guys. It really does pay to shop around. Let's be honest. Definitely pays to shop around. ZD Toys War Machine. Oh yeah, I think Amazon actually has those, but I've also seen them on AliExpress. Yes, I might have ordered a few things from AliExpress, possibly. Yeah, they got this is Amazon. Let me just bring this over. And by the way, if anyone's wondering how do I have a black background for Amazon, I have a an extension for Chrome that I downloaded called Dark Reader. We got the Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. There's the War Machine. Is this the one you're talking about, Oof? I mean, he definitely looks good. If I got him, I might want to do some weathering on him because he looked pretty beat up. I mean, he does look really good. He really does. And honestly, $40 is not that bad. $5 for shipping. I mean, it's 7% off. Well, we got 5% off coupon here. Let's just throw this in the cart. Okay, and let's say I'm going to pull this off screen so I could see what the pricing would be. I don't want you guys to see any credit card information here. So it looks like it's takes down from that 5% coupon takes it from 39.88 to 37.89 uh, after $5 shipping and New York State sales tax. It'd be about 46.64. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad at all. That's actually pretty awesome right there. Yeah, the review looked good. Okay. Yeah, I've been looking at a lot of those ZD toys. Not to be confused with the ZD that you eat. Yeah, I don't own any yet, but Justin Collectibles makes me say maybe. Yeah. I mean, a really good review can just set it all off. One review, I mean, one person saying the right thing gets in your head. You start thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. Like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I should. You know, that's kind of the vibe here. We got a very twisted looking Venom right here. Play arts are so. I mean, there's a lot of very addicting ones. They have a lot of different Batman. They have let's see, this is General Zod. Okay, you before Zod. That's a pretty good looking one of Michael Shannon. See what else here. Any of you guys who maybe just popped in, this is the Stormtrooper looks so badass. I'm really tempted to get one. I want to see if I can pull up the Vader to show you guys because that's really what I wanted to show you guys. There's a Vader. By the way, I did get him. Play Kai Arts Wolverine. Let me see if we can make that a little big. There we go. Take a look at this. Look how friggin' beast and bulging his arms are. Biceps are sick. You got him doing that pose without a stand and that sword. The armor on him is just insane. I mean, take a look at the hell, his head right there with his wings. I mean, just I want to pose like this of him going against Batman. Just very sick. And I mean, come on. Now, here's the thing. You're paying almost what 63, 64 for shipping and everything. So I gotta say no off that one, but I got him at a lot cheaper for a lot less than that. We got a Batman Arkham Knight. We got this Deadpool. I like the guns on here. I mean, this looks more comic book anime style Deadpool. We have Timeless Batman. where it's almost like a Batman Spawn kind of Sparta kind of vibe going on. Will says he's going to settle in. Good seeing you, Will. I'll catch you on the next stream. Uh, I'm sure you're going to be popping in with Colbane tomorrow night. Colbane has his Friday night streams. I know he's been rocking Destiny. I don't know if he's going to, if him and Will or anyone else who are joining him are going to be doing Destiny 2. I heard them talking rumblings of other games, but I think they did Splitgate last week, if I'm right. And that seems to be a pretty fun game for those guys. That guy must eat his pro. Hey, Rolando, there's nothing wrong with protein pancakes. Me and the wife, after we had our gastric bypasses, that's what we did is protein waffles and there's protein mix, and you add a little bit extra, a little bit of there's like peanut butter protein mixes. They get tons of stuff out there, but yeah, protein. Does it have the same taste? No, but you gotta do what you gotta do to be healthy, right? I'm going to bed. See you guys soon. Take care, Demon Sports Games. Great hanging out with you. Oh, we got the Geek Strong in the house. Hey, Dino the Machino. Dino he just dropped a video tonight of I think it was a Target toy hunt. You guys should really check out Dino's channel. If you guys aren't familiar with Dino the Machino, I don't know what you're doing with your lives. Dino, hey, what are you up to, man? What's good? See, we were talking protein pancakes, and Dino he was summoned. It was summoned because we're all geek strong, right, Dino? Dino the Machino's here. And there, Rolando, thank you for being Johnny on the spot, hooking us up with Dino's link. If you guys are not following Dino the Machino, click that link, go to this channel, follow him. Every Sunday, him and Dandy, uh, they have their own little. It's like a toys and health kind of workout stream that they do. They get you on the right track with eating healthy, working out, various exercises you can do, whether you have a big house or a small apartment. They got you covered, and with plenty and plenty and plenty of toy talk, guys. So please check them out. Geek Strong Dino saying hi to everybody. Brandon says, "Hey Dino, great stream earlier." Yeah, I missed you guys. I was actually working on a few things in the home here, so I missed that stream. I'm going to catch the points of articulation. That's the stream that him, Cap Cave, and a whole bunch of others have every Thursday night, guys. Usually, what time do you guys go live, Dino? About 7:30, 7:30, I think. So, guys, please check out Dino's channel. And by the way, once again, if anyone wants to feel froggy, you want to leap in, you want to talk, let's have a discussion here. Let's hang out. The link to StreamYard is pinned to the top of the chat, guys. So anyone and everyone is welcome. But yeah, these play arts, I mean, they are insane. I'm trying to find the Vader. I'm just gonna type in Vader and pull him up if I don't see him. Yeah, we're not seeing him, so I'm gonna type in Vader. He might be Vader someday later. By the way, I don't care if anyone hasn't seen the Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're missing out. Obi-Wan Kenobi was probably the best Star Wars series that they've done so far. Did it kind of limp in some scenes? Sure. But overall, it was a banger of a show. 7:30 every other Thursday. Today's stream was on Cap Cave's channel. There you go. So this is the Vader. This is the Play Arts Variant Kai Darth Vader. Let's take a look at him. This is like anime style Darth Vader that you don't want to with, right? He's got his saber. He's got Sith energy coming out of his hand. Forget a pimp hand. He's got a Sith hand, man. His Sith hand is strong. Take a look at that. Take a look at the armoring that they have on here. I mean, I swear this is like if you took a comic book style and Japanese anime, smashed it into one. Just take a look at that right there. Maybe add a little glowing effect to this. Oh, Vader would be, I mean, add a little red light. Bam. But take a look at that right there. We get two sabers right there. You get alternate hands. We get a hand effect the hand is just for the effect alone. I mean, This is just, I swear, I'm waiting to find him on a good deal. I'm just for shits and giggles. I'm going to watch it. Here we go. 66, but with $25 shipping. See, that's the thing. You see, like, oh, this is at this price, but then when you figure shipping, you're like, oh, damn, I'm, I'm better off with the other one. So, see, some people are selling it for 200. I mean, Vader's hot right now. So those are the only Star Wars ones that they have. They have Darth Maul. They got Vader. We got the Stormtrooper, and we also got the Boba Fett. I am Boba Fett. I mean, this guy looks sick. You really can't go wrong. Yeah, it is a nice Vader figure, Stargate. Uh, hey Gap, let me ask you, did you check out that stream? It was like kind of like a Patreon stream with the original some of the original actors of Stargate SG-1, where they had a computer AI write an entire script. I was thinking of jumping on that just to watch because I have to at least watch it once. I'm curious to see what it's like, but I don't know what they're charging for that. Yeah, they got some pretty awesome things here, guys. I found some pretty awesome things on AliExpress too. I found some knockoffs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. I did find some knockoffs, like an Iron Patriot, 1/6 scale. I got him coming in, but it's not the Hot Toys. I think it's like the 3.0 version of it. So we'll see how that turns out. Stargate says, "Great stream. I gotta get going. Everyone have a great night. You take care. You take care, Stargate." But yeah, I mean, the one thing I kind of hate is some of these online retailers. They'll put something on pre-sale, and they'll keep us waiting and waiting and waiting. For like the past month and a half, they've had this listed as estimated to arrive second quarter 2022. Now, just for giggles, let's go over to Sideshow, and I'm going to type in 30. Here's that Bumblebee that I got. See, that got an Iron Patriot, but this one is not 1/6 scale. This one is 6 point. Yeah, see, that one, I mean, he looks really, don't get me wrong, he looks really cool, and I would like to get him for my Captain America shelf. He's pre-order right now. But see, that's part of my thing. I hate waiting and waiting for pre-orders. That's my biggest thing. I hate waiting forever. Geek Sean says, "See you later, Gap. I got to go gym at 5:30 with my son. You have a great time, Dino. Take care. Be well." And hey, Dino, you always got to open invites here, so just name it anytime, any place. Here we go. Iron Patriot is slated for September to November, so later this year. I'm gonna wait until he's available, and then I'll try and order, unless I miss out, which I'm kind of known for doing. Let's see, where is Prime? See, they got the White Ranger. The list is open. I'm tempted to buy him right now. But I mean, for 119, he doesn't come with anything extra. He has one weapon. He has Saba, right? That's all he has. I mean, we got this armoring here, but guess what? I got the Green Ranger for one, or no, I got him for $99. But he's a little bit expensive, a little bit more for some reason, which I don't get. I mean, the only motivation for me to get him for through Sideshow is one, I do have a $15 coupon right now, and two, when you buy stuff through Sideshow, you earn points. That's the only thing here. He's asking, is that the concave Iron Patriot? Says 3-0. This is all 3-0 products I'm looking at right now. Let's go back. Go back to Calais. That's not what I wanted. There's the stuff. I know Dude's Nerdery grabbed this one, and that looks really cool. But yeah, like you got the Power Rangers one right here, but the Green Ranger by himself, $99. You get the Sword of Darkness and the Dragon Dagger. How is he, with all these accessories, less than the White Ranger? That's what I don't get. I keep holding out, hoping I'm going to find White Ranger at a more decent price. So I'm keeping my eyes out. I did miss out on getting him for $80 on eBay, but that's my ass to kick. Um, I'm tempted to get Red Ranger, but I'm almost tempted to not get him, given that some of the crap that Jason or that Austin St. John is going through right now. But I mean, for 1/6 scales, you're getting them for $99, which is not bad. Not bad at all. The one on eBay, I mean, yep. Because eBay, you said Iron Patriot Concave? Yeah, these all say Hot Toys for some reason, so that's probably the only thing that is currently on right now. By the way, Oof, did you catch my video on the unbox for Captain America? That that is my that's my all-time favorite Hot Toy right now. First Hot Toy I paid out of my own pocket for. I sold a few things, and I couldn't be happier. But let's look up White Ranger 1/6. How does that type White Ranger and we get Buzz Lightyear? So in 3-0. Here you go. 114. So 115 plus another $20 for shipping. No thanks. I'm very frugal. I'm picky. I really am picky, I swear to God. Here, I mean 119 for him. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I was at a certain shop in the area. They had a used one and they're trying to sell him for 150. I'm like, no thanks. I'm good. When I could still order him online for a lot less, yeah, where's my motivation? I don't have motivation there. So Lord Draken is pretty cool, but I wish they had the black one. Because there's a black version, the Evo 3 of Lord Draken. Because I like that he has both Saba and the dagger. Very cool indeed. Yeah, that cap is so nice. I mean, my favorite, my favorite of all time. I mean, John Joker through the trivia challenge. Um, I won that Spider-Man 2099. That got me that taste. I got that taste in my mouth. I can't get rid of it. Nope, still there. Uh, but it was amazing. It's an amazing figure. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna keep my eyes out. Don't worry. I'm gonna find White Ranger and get a deal for him someday. Right now, my problem is I want to get some new shelving, new casing, so I can display uh, some of my larger items. It's a dangerous rabbit hole. It is dangerous, oof, but guess what? It's oh so satisfying. I mean that. I mean the Steve Rogers, all the accessories you get with him, the different face plates, the compass with Peggy's picture in it. I mean they killed it. They completely killed it. Not only did they kill it, they brought it back to life, and then they killed it a second time. That's how much. Watch your back or wind up like Toby. But I mean, right now, like here we go. It says second quarter on Big Bad Toy Store. Let's and over here, where is 30 Optimus Prime? Let's put 30 Prime. Okay, so here he is, $80. But guess what? They say between June and August now. June and August. So it's like make up your mind. So the question is, do I go for it through here? And he's not 1/6 scale. Take a look at it. That's only 7 inches. Or do I wait for it to maybe someone to have him on eBay and see if we can get it there? I mean, yeah, look, I mean, I could get him for the same price, but then I'm paying $13 for shipping. So, I mean, it's neither here nor there. And I don't believe he comes with a stand, which is kind of an annoyance. I mean, I can get action stands for him. That's not a problem. But I just love the look of him. He looks way bigger than what he actually is. But hey, everyone's got their own collections. It's a dangerous rabbit hole. Watch your back. Hot toys are nice. Debt, not so much. Yeah, you're right. I mean, do I plan on getting a hot toy every month? No. Hot toy maybe every 4 or 5 months, maybe. But I mean, I'm going to be doing other things with the channel. Been playing around with Filmora, which is a editing program. There's a free version and there's also a paid version. I actually paid for the lifetime, so I've been doing some pretty fun stuff with it. Anyone who's still watching, let me show you something that I did. Anyone that missed the intro today, let me show you something. Let me show you something. So this I made today with Filmora right before the stream. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. I have a new and that was not my intro for my videos. So I'm going to be working on a lot of stuff. There's a lot of tips and tricks. I mean, we're going to have some Avengers style graphics coming out soon. I'm going to be trying to do some different videos. So even though I'm not going to be picking up, you know, the Marvel Legends and the Power Rangers left and right, by the way, oof oof. I did pick up some Ninja Rangers. I think the Ninja Rangers are going to be my swan song for Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Unless something tremendous comes through the pipeline, I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. Uh, and I think I might actually liquidate some of my Ranger section here to make room. I'm also looking for if anyone knows anything that's a cheap, or I shouldn't say cheap, but an inexpensive version of DTOFs, like the IKEA type cases. If anyone comes across anything or has some ideas, some DIYs for me to try and jump on, let me know, guys. I'm always looking for a little something extra. How much is that? What the Filmora? Filmora, the version I paid for, I think was 89. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Filmora Wondershare. Okay, the perpetual plan is 79. Now you could pay 1 year, $49.99. That gets you some of the basics. You could pay for some of the extras at a $20 subscription price, or I did a lifetime because actually Colbane Games spun me onto this. You pay $79.99, and that is the lifetime. So you have this for the life of your computer, basically. So it gets you video editing, audio editing, color. There's a lot of different stuff you can do. In fact, let me pull it up on here. In fact, this has the file that I threw together. There's a lot of stuff that you can actually do yourself. These are just different clips that I kind of threw in. I imported this image. This is actually my new logo that I've been using. I actually have a T Publix page now for Dave's Dimension merchandise to help support the channel. So why don't you support me? But there's a lot of different stuff we can do here. A lot of effects, elements. Like say you want to do, you know, you want some Doctor Strange type stuff. You can do motion. You can actually twist that around at different angles. You want some lightning? Yeah, not bad at all. You want the Tesseract? Oh, they got tons of stuff in here that you can play around with. You want some kind of like a dimensional portal? Yeah, I want to try and do something like with this where maybe I'm jumping out, but I'm in my Ghostbusters gear. So yeah, there's some things I want to play around with tremendously. They got a lot of fun stuff in here. A little beaming effect, some blue fire. I mean, there's just tons of stuff you could do. This is just some. This is just some things. You can even throw some animated subscribe, like, notify. I mean, I could throw stuff like that on my videos now. There's a ton, ton in here. Uh, there was one I thought, Oof Oof, I think you would have liked. Let me see if I can pull it up here. So we could do a special effect like this once it loads. Some dragon effects right there, swirling around. Little Shang-Chi action going on there. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff, and a lot of stuff is being shared by other people. They have pre-made intros that you can do, and it's pretty much drag and drop here, guys. If I can do it, anyone can do it, guys. So I mean, it's just that fun, really. As you can see, I'm scrolling down, and it's loading up even more and more. Let's type in heroes, superheroes, that is. And we can do some electricity. You want a little Thor action? Yep, that was Shang-Chi. But yeah, we got some Thor action. You want some Doctor Strange shield? You and there's actually different implements that you can use in here where you can actually have your fist holding up, and as you move, the Doctor Strange shields will actually move with you. There's a lot of crazy stuff on here. This is one I want to do just for you, Oof Oof. Little Super Saiyan power up, right? Can you export 4K or higher though? I think we all want 4K videos. Um, as I haven't found a way to do 4K. It does for example, let's say I want to export this, right? The video I have here right now. Let's say I want to export. Okay, now it gives you some options here. You can do different video files, as you can see right here. I do MP4 because it's just the most simplest. Now let's say I just want to export. I could do like if I want auto, TikTok, 60-second YouTube videos, or custom. I just leave it on auto. That's what I've been doing. If I want to upload to the cloud, I can. Shows you your file size, 29.97 frames per second. So if I want to export, it will just export it right there. Some of them, they'll give you like different options. But that was a 21-second video. You saw how quickly it Ufu's like, Super Saiyan? Oh, I'm saying, I'm saying, man, there's a lot of crazy stuff that you can do in here. I mean, if I want to be the Flash, you heard me. If I want to be the Flash, I could run with lightning. They got different types of little energy shields you could do. If I want to do some Green Ranger action, I could. There's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, you could have your hand open and do that effect. And that's all I did here was I took 5 different, 5 for the countdown. Each of these are a separate pre-run clip. Just like let me get this. Just like this is, right? And then I timed it so the electricity, the lightning would go with here. I have my logo here, and then I have this background here. These are all separate ones, but once I throw them together, and of course I have there's music files on here too. So what I'm using here, just it looks like it's seamless. And by the way, there's a lot of stuff you can edit on here too. They have templates. I mean, anyone and everyone can do whatever they want on here. There's different themes. You want to do a sports thing. Let's say you're going to do a video game competition. Some Madden or some Live. Waiting for that to load so you can see what it looks like. I mean, there's a ton on here. Can you change the frame size? I think there's a lot of stuff you can. I'm still learning this. This is like the first day and a half using this, so there's still a lot that you can do. There's a ton of tutorials on here on how to do. I mean, stuff that looks like cinematic type fighting. There's so many things on here. I mean, basically, I could take I could take a picture of you and a picture of me and throw this in here. There's all these things that you see. This is like Fireblade, and let's say this right here. Someone. This is about 5 different elements thrown together to make this look, and you could put any logo up here. If we wanted, we could take your image. We could take the image, and we could put it right through that vortex, or we can put it through the Super Saiyan. I mean, in fact, in my newest was VR open. Let me just take a look at that very quickly. Like, okay, my latest logo or my latest intro. Where are you? Here we go. This is the new intro I'm doing. Once it loads. Hello. Gonna steal your face? Yes. I mean, that's just something I threw together late last night. Yeah, so that's just a few things I've been playing around with. So, yeah, there's going to be some changes coming to Dave's Dimension very soon. I'm going to be trying to do some fun videos. Just get out there and do some craziness, chaos and insanity, my man. Does this software only work on gaming PC though? No, I you can use this. Just so you know, I mean, yes, I have a quote unquote I buy power gaming PC, but it's not the most powerful PC in the world. Okay. As far as Filmora goes, let's go to the main website, guys. Okay, if you want to download, there is PC and there's also a Mac version of this, guys. It's remembering that I already downloaded it on here, so it just downloaded another version of it. But this is PC or Mac. You can use it on almost any PC. Now, obviously, some of the graphics and some of the exporting is going to do better rendering if you have a better gaming card or better graphics card on your computer. So that's going to be the big deciding factor right there, guys. But yeah, it's fun. There is a ton of things on here. There's so many possibilities that it's blowing my mind. Now usually when I do my videos, I use OBS and I kind of threw together, a supposed overlay. I mean, usually when I do my streams, or not my streams, but my videos, I have my links right here at the bottom, and I have this on replay. This is from Canva, and I have my logo up here. I have my intro right there. This was an intro I paid someone on Fiverr to make, and it could have been better. And then I did this here myself. I made this a little large, and then I put the background here, which I thought looked way better. You get the main screen. Usually I have my camera right here. There's a live screen record, of course. I would have my camera here and another camera opposite of it. And of course, the gaming setup again is just a screen capture with my socials at the bottom. And then there's the outro. And that's it. That's what I have. That's what I've been using. But with Filmora, I'm going to be doing a lot more. There's a lot of craziness I'm going to be doing very, very soon. Oof oof, I can't take credit for it. I really can't. Aaron from Colbane Games, KBG, he's the one that told me about Filmora. I know a few other people use Filmora. I want to say, um, I think Destination Stone. I think Dwayne and Stevie mentions Shotcuts, and there's one or two other ones that I'm blanking on right now. I think they mentioned a couple different ones to me, but I mean, Filmora, I mean, it seems pretty user friendly. I'm not that technical. Yeah, this is my wallpaper. Don't hate. Um, I mean, it seems very user friendly, and I think that's one of the most important things. You know, is there a massive learning curve? I'm Patrick Goldmember. Am I missing the reference? I think I'm missing the reference here with the Obi-Wan. So yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Um, Shopping on eBay, looking for some deals. Um, I've been looking at the 1.6, like seriously, 3.0 has a lot of like I'm looking for bargains, okay? If someone's had it on display for a month or two and they want to sell it, I have no problem buying anything like that. Mezco's got a lot of fun stuff. I've yet to buy anything Mezco. I mean, dude has this, and this just looks insane. I know he's still got to get the Iron Man that fits in here because the Iron Man that fits in here, you actually detach it in the mid torso, and then it plugs into there. That one is pretty sick. There's a lot of stuff that I really want to get, but it's going to come down to pricing. I mean, look at this. Someone's selling it the same MDLX figure that I got for $90 plus shipping. That's insane right there. That's insane. I mean, this Soundwave looks pretty badass, but I'm not collecting the movie this movie Bumblebee figures right now. So That's going to be a hard no right there. I mean, here, Green Ranger, $90 plus shipping. I mean, that would be a good bargain for anyone. I I didn't throw my box away. I still have my box on display with the Power Ranger stuff right there at the top shelf. But pretty soon, probably sometime next month, I'm going to get some larger cabinets. I want to shift a few things around. You guys know me. I'm always moving things around in this room. I'm always trying to find a better look, a better way to display everything. So it's always a constant process. I think I'm actually going to be moving this side desk right here over a little bit to make a little bit more room for some displays. I actually want to do a diorama. I want to make a diorama. Uh, there's a lot of guys in our YouTuber community that have been making videos on how to make your own diorama. I want to do that so I can design something that one can disassemble very easy, and two, you kind of have a little bit of pride. If someone says, "Hey, that's a cool diorama. Where'd you get it?" You can say, "Well, I made it myself." A lot of the stuff is pretty simple. Oh, Colbane, yeah. Yeah, Aaron's the man. Aaron has him and Jen have so many things. It seems worth the money, and I only pay not monthly. Yeah, you do the one-off payment. Now, some of those effects right now, some of those effects, I'll be perfectly honest, full disclosure, some of those effects are included in a 7-day free trial, and then you could pay $20 a month for that package. But if you're only planning on maybe doing a bunch of videos where maybe you download those effects and then you don't need to purchase them or re-download them again, you don't have to do the subscription. So there could be ways around that. Might cop, might not. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, there are some you can play. You can download the basic version, play around with it to see what it's like, and if you make a video, they will throw a watermark on it. But at least that way you kind of get an experience as to what you can do, what you can't do, and if it's something you think you want to go for, you drop the money and you go ahead and you start making some awesome content that way. But like I said, you can do the free version, and when you export the video, it will have a bar going across that says Wondershare. You know, they'll have their watermark on it, but it gives you an idea on what you can do. You edit your stuff on your phone. Well, you're a better man than me. I don't think I could edit on my phone. And speaking of the man, the myth, we got Darth Blaze in the house. Hey, Darth Blaze, how you doing today? Hope all is well. Yeah, I'm healing. I kind of injured myself last week pretty badly. I had some medical issues. I even went to urgent care on Monday. I called off from work and went to urgent care Monday. I'm on antibiotics for like the next 8 days. $240 for some antibiotics to treat wounds I have. I don't want to go into details because it's not exactly the most sightly description. So we're not going to go into that. The Lord and Master of the Siths, yes, Darth Blaze. So Darth Blaze, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Kenobi? I want to know. Keep healing, brother. I know the stroke. Yeah. Uh, last, well, a few people who've been in the stream already heard me say this, but last week I had an asthma attack. I had my asthma act up. I had my sinuses act up. I scraped my left leg pretty badly, and I have a circulation issue in my legs. It's a hereditary kind of thing. But I scraped it, and a chunk of my skin kind of came off, and it wasn't healing proper. Um, if anyone's ever done that to their leg and it's not healing, it's because of bacteria. So I had to got some Neosporin, got some antibiotics. I was changing the bandage probably every 2 hours or so. It wasn't exactly good. It's something I went through a few years back with a small wound, so it was something that was not good. So, but suffice to say, it's healing right now. It's moving forward. I go to my primary doctor's office on Tuesday, the 5th, to do a follow up, so they can they can check my leg out, make sure that everything there's no issues with any of my circulation, my veins, that I'm healing proper, so I can feel comfortable. It was a it was like 85 degrees today. I really could have used going into the pool at the apartment, but with my leg, I wasn't taking no chances. Did the ride for Roswell last weekend, 30-mile bike ride. I told my wife, I was like, God, fate, or time, or whoever the hell is out there was trying to stop me from doing the ride. Nothing was going to stop me. So let's recap. Asthma, sinus, wounded my left leg pretty badly, and my new bike I got this year wound up with a flat Friday night. I got home from work. I was putting a new mount for my phone on the bike and noticed there's a damn fucking flat. So I was like, what the hell am I going to do? All the bike shops are closed. The ride for Roswell's the next morning. Well, a good family friend who I sold my old bike to lent me my old bike so I could do the ride for Roswell. So that just goes to show you, one, I wasn't going to let any force in the universe stop this guy. Two, every one of you guys that helped support the ride for Roswell and the stream for the cure this year, I was not going to fail you guys. There was no way in hell I was going to let anything stop me from doing the ride because if I wouldn't have done the ride, I would be letting you guys down. That's how I felt. I told my wife straight out, I have to figure something out. I have to figure something. Even if I have to buy a cheap ass $90 bike from Walmart in the middle of the night and hope that it holds my size and frame, I would have done that. I swear to God, I would have done that. Do whatever I had to. Hell, if I would have, if I had to do it on roller skates, I would have done it. There's no way I'm letting you guys down because you guys came out. We raised $1,365 for the ride for Roswell this year, guys. Thanks to you guys, we made that much of a difference. So I wasn't going to let anything happen. Let's catch up here. See what Dave has on his editor. Cool. Don't hate me, Darth Blaze. Don't hate me. But we got Obi right here. I got Obi on the screen. Don't worry. It's all good. I'm sorry, work be killing you. Oof, I miss you. Yeah, yeah. It's work can be hell, man. But take some time to yourself. Says I'm on the tube maybe once or twice a week. Hey, it's life, man. Life is no joke. Kenobi. Yeah, Darth. Keep man. I know there's so many people on Twitch. Um, like I can't even like I can't even fathom myself trying to go on Twitch exclusively. So I give you nothing but respect because there's so many people on there. I know people who are trying to grow, and it can't be easy, but you're doing it, man. You are doing it. Show Blaze the aura, Dave. He must see it. Oh, I'm using a program called Filmora. I got spun on it thanks to Colbane Games. Let me pull up the elements here. Uh, I was showing Oof some of the extras on here. We got some Marvel type stuff, some lightning, some thunder. We got some Doctor Strange. And you can do this so that that moves with your video that you're recording. So if you recorded like your hand moving like this across the screen, you can do that with that too. They got portals on here. Here we go. We got different kind of. Here's one I don't think I showed Oof Oof earlier. Oof Oof, you know what that looks like? Oof Oof's about to lose his damn mind. Hold up, it's still loading. There's a lot of crazy ass effects that we can do on here. Where is it now? Where are you? There was a basically, here we go, Super Saiyan. There you go, Blaze. So we could put someone in front of this right here. See, I'm going to do something real quick. Let's start. Let me just... Project. And that's the thing. You could set your projects for different scales. So if you want to do it for a portrait, Instagram, widescreen. Let's do like something for Instagram real quick. So let's add stock video. Let's see here. Not stock video. I want to pull a media file from my downloads. Let's see if I can. I might. No, let me just take a. Yeah, we're going to take her. Okay. And now let's go to effects. Now that was elements. There we go. I can technically make that larger too if I play around with it. Now let's see here. Now if I really wanted to do some crazy stuff, take it right down there. Well, I got to play around with it, but yeah, you guys get the gist. But there's a lot of crazy stuff in here. You want some graphics for your videos? Bam. But yeah, it's, I mean, 79 you get, that's the lifetime one. Some of the packages will make you subscribe for like the superhero packages and some of the other graphics and filters. Could be like $20, but there's a lot of basic stuff for that one by itself. But yeah, there's a ton of videos for tips and tricks on how to do stuff. Like some, sleight of hand, cinematic crazy stuff. I need to get better at some editing like this. Yeah, this was pretty much like I showed Oof Oof. It's pretty much kind of as pretty much plug and play. You're just sliding stuff over. Like, okay, I can, and the thing is, you can copy and paste this stuff. Okay, only crop to. There we go. See? See what I did? All I did was click on crop to fit and it enlarged it. Now I want to find some electricity. Let's find some thunder. I gotta play with that. Let me see. Crop to fit. And let's rotate it. There you go. It's just some craziness, man. Tower Toys and Gaming. What's up, bro? We started out talking about toys and collecting. We talked about the Hiss tank with GI Joe, the GoFundMe or not GoFundMe, but the HasLab that's just blowing up. They already reached goal within 24 hours, less than 24 hours. I mean, there's a lot of craziness. Now I was just showing off Filmora, which is a new editing program that I picked up, and there's a lot of craziness that you can do with figures. I mean, I probably could download that and post that on Instagram, and people would start flipping out. So who knows? Maybe I'll do that tonight. I need sleep. Meet Strange might be a good. Don't mind me, I'll come to bargain, boy. Yeah, I'm sure you would tell him to fix that door. But guys, it's 11 o'clock. We streamed for 2 hours. I'll be back next week. I was planning to do some game streams, but the past couple weeks, Tuesdays and Thursdays have just gone out of control between work. I'm back in the office, work draining me. It's just been kind of crazy. So we're back. I was trying to do some game streams because I picked up a few Xbox games on clearance, and then I picked one up that was not on clearance. We got the Evil Dead game, so we might be playing that maybe next week Tuesday. We will see what happens with that. But yeah, I'm working on a few different things in the dimension. Yes, it is an extreme mess. This weekend, I'm going to try and pop in with Sleeping Collectibles. He's got his community yard sale, and guys, I got a ton. I got a ton of stuff to sell. I got Star Wars Black Series that I'm trying to get rid of because I'm trying to free up some money so that I can go for some more collectibles. We all love our toys, don't we? We all love our toys. Um, I mean, I'm going to be. I know, don't hate me, Blaze, but I'm getting rid of my Rekka and Tech after they announced that they would be selling, or rather doing a repaint. I kind of got a little fed up, but I got my Mandalorian collection that I'm basically was never opened up. We got the armor. We got Bo-Katan. We also got old and busted Mando with the new hotness Mando. I'm getting rid of those. And I got some Marvel Legends that I'm gonna get rid of. Doctor Strange. I'm not trying to make money. I'm just like maybe 20. You know what? I'd be happy with between $25 and $20 a piece from these. I just want to make a few bucks back. One store I was going to sell them to were going to give me like $8 a piece, when I know they would turn around and sell it for 30. So I get they're trying to run the business, but you know what? I ain't having it. I ain't your daddy, and I ain't having it. I also got some DC multiverse items that I'm trying to get rid of, and a Casey Jones. So we'll see. But that's what's coming down. Of you, what's going on? You've come to die. Nah, I've come to kick your Nebula looking ass. Yeah, he is. So I'm hoping Tuesday, if things go well and I feel okay, I'll be up for doing a stream between 9 and 11. We're going to do a game stream. Who knows? We might even play some Avengers. Dudes Nerdery and a few of the others have been getting together doing some avenging on PlayStation. I don't have PlayStation. I got the game on PC. I also have it on Xbox. So maybe we'll do that on Xbox. But we'll see what happens. I got some events this weekend. With the Buffalo Ghostbusters, we have a party that we are doing that we're attending Sunday. And then Monday, July 4th, I'm working my regular damn shift. July 4th, yeah. I'm so psyched at that. And that Tuesday is I have my doctor's appointments for the leg, so we'll see what happens. Who's your daddy and what does he do? He's not a Brandoma. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up. I want to thank everyone who stopped by. John Joker popped in the chat. We had Rolando. We had Oof Oof. We have Darth Blaze. We had Tower Toys and Gaming. We've had Brandon Looney Tunes pop in. Uh, we had Greedo and Espeedo. We had Fabulous Disaster. We had so many people pop through here. I want to thank everyone who's popped through the stream. We've gone 2 hours 5 minutes. I know we got off. It went off the rails. We were talking about toys. We were talking about hot toys. We talked about sideshow collectibles. We talked about the Hiss tank, which I think looks cool, but you got to question the viability of 6-inch figures from now on. I mean, are they going to do every time they do a vehicle that's going to be a 6-inch figure for 6-inch figures? Is that going to be a HasLab? Is that like, oh, GI Joe? Oh, we're our HasLab is going to be 6-inch figure vehicles. I don't see how viable it's going to be. Plus, people are going to want to have slightly more affordable. I mean, that's going to push people again, like Star Wars is doing right now with their pricing. That's going to push people to the 3 3/4 scale figures and vehicles. So we'll see what happens, guys. Guys, as always, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting. And as always, guys, I will always catch you on the flip side. Take care.